Hi, I'm Ken. I'm with DVDO, and today we're going to talk about Matrix6. Matrix6 is DVDO's first matrix switcher that supports up to 4K Ultra HD. Being a matrix switcher allows you to switch inputs independently on the outputs. Okay. I should also say that two of the inputs on Matrix6 supports MHL. That's Mobile High Definition Link. What that allows you to do is you can connect your smartphone or your tablet, and the contents of your smartphone or tablets can be shown on the TV. Okay. One of the key features of Matrix6 is a switching mode called performance mode. With performance mode, you can switch on one TV different inputs, while the other TV remains stable. There's no flashing. So you're switching through the inputs on one side. On the other side, it just remains stable. There's no flashing. Okay. So those are the key features of the Matrix6. And next, we're going to do the unboxing. All right, so we got the Matrix6 box here, and let's open it up and see what's inside. First, you can see the quick start guide. Okay. And we have remote control, batteries, power supply, power cord, and the unit itself, the Matrix6. Now we're going to go through the Matrix6 front panel and back panel. So this is the front panel. I'm going to go through the back panel first. Okay. This is the back panel. And I've got HDMI 1 through 6. HDMI 1 and 6 supports MHL. I have two HDMI output right here. This is the main and auxiliary for the two zones. We have digital audio out, and that's optical and coaxial. Okay. Next is the 9-pin serial. That's for the RS-232 serial automation. There's a USB port for firmware update, and this connector is for power. So that's the back panel of the Matrix6. Let's go to the front panel. The front panel is pretty simple. You've got on and off right here, and you have this input selector. This input selector cycles through connected HDMI inputs for the HDMI main output. Okay, you can't see it here, but you can't see on the video, but there are rows of LED lights indicating selected and active HDMI inputs. And finally, this window here is your IR window. Just want to mention that there are discrete IR codes for the Matrix6. Okay, so that's the front and back of the Matrix6. And this is the remote control for the Matrix6. And just want to quickly go over it. You have Zone 1, Zone 2, input selection. Using these rocker buttons, you can cycle through the inputs for the Zone 1 or cycle through the inputs on Zone 2. You also have discrete inputs for each of the zone. So here is Zone 1 with inputs 1 through 6. So you can directly select any of the inputs for Zone 1, and down here is Zone 2, and same thing as Zone 1, you can select any of the inputs for Zone 2. So pretty simple. That's the remote control for the Matrix6. So now we're going to do a quick demonstration of the Matrix6. I've got the Matrix6 here, and for this demonstration I'm using three sources. I have a Blu-ray player, a PS4, and a media player. They're all connected to the Matrix6. The output of Matrix6 goes to one TV, and the other output goes to the other TV. Okay. What I want to show in this demonstration is when I'm switching inputs on one output, the other output remains stable. There's no flashing. Okay. there is a switching mode in the Matrix 6 called performance mode. And this performance mode allows you to switch on one output, whereas the other output remains stable. Okay, so let me just quickly show that. First of all, we want to make sure that performance mode is on. We're going to go into the menu system of the Matrix 6. Go to Matrix mode. Make sure performance mode is checked. Okay, I'm going to exit out. So right now I've got the Blu-ray on one TV and the media player on the other TV. I'm going to switch on this side, and it's going to switch to, I believe this is the PS4. So I've got PS4 here, but you notice when this was switching, this remains stable. There's no flashing. So let's do it again. I'm going to go to, this is the Blu-ray now, and actually now they're both the same. Now both TVs are showing the same input. Okay, again, no flashing on this one as I switch on this one. Okay, let's switch again, and now we should be back to the media player, which we are. So we have the media player here and the Blu-ray on this side. So again, with the performance mode, when you switch on one side, the other side remains stable with no flashing. So that's the quick demonstration of the Matrix 6.